10 years ago, most people thought crypto was just an experiment, something for tech geeks, risk takers, or those chasing quick gains. But here we are in 2025 and the story has taken a dramatic turn. Crypto isn't just surviving anymore, it's thriving. And the latest trends show us exactly how fast the world is changing. Do not invest unless you're prepared to lose all the money that you invest. At the beginning of 2023, there were 432 million crypto users worldwide. By the end of that same year, 580 million. And now, just 2 years later, projections show we'll soon hit 861 million people. That's nearly 11% of everyone on Earth holding crypto. Picture that for a second. 1 in 10 people you pass on the street, the train, or the cafe has crypto in their pockets. But here's the twist. It's not just Wall Street traders or Silicon Valley investors. Adoption is being fueled by places you might not expect. Asia leads the pack with 43% of users, and emerging markets across Africa and South America are surging. Why? Because in these regions, crypto isn't just an investment, it's actually a necessity. It's cheaper to send money home, safer to store savings, and in some cases, the only shield against crushing inflation. Now, let's talk about regulation. For years, crypto has lived in the shadows, called everything from digital gold to digital gambling. The lack of rules made it exciting, but also terrifying. And that's shifting. In the European Union, the MiCA regulation is laying down clear rules focused on protecting its users. In the United States, policies are slowly evolving, not always smoothly, but signaling one undeniable truth. Crypto is here to stay. And then we see the extremes, El Salvador making Bitcoin legal tender, while China doubles down on bans. The global picture is fragmented, yes, but the trend is unmistakable. More clarity, more legitimacy, more trust. And when the trust grows, adoption follows. Once upon a time, if you heard that a company was holding Bitcoin on its balance sheet, it sounded outrageous. Today, it's practically ordinary. Corporations, financial institutions, and even governments are integrating crypto into everyday operations. CFOs no longer ask if they'll use digital assets. They ask how soon. This wave of institutional adoption changes everything. It signals stability, it attracts cautious investors, and it paves the way for crypto to move from niche into the mainstream. But adoption isn't just about the people, it's about the tools they use. Take stablecoins. Today, they process over $8 trillion in annual transactions. That's not speculation, that's utility. Businesses use them for cross-border payments. Individuals use them to hold digital dollars in unstable economies. Or look at tokenization, real estate, art, or even corporate debt. Assets that were once illiquid and out of reach can now be sliced into fractions and owned by anyone, anywhere. And then there's AI and decentralized identity. These technologies are making crypto platforms smarter, safer, and easier to use. The barriers to entry are crumbling. Here's when the story gets even more interesting. Millennials and Gen Z aren't just dabbling in crypto, they are owning it. Nearly half of them worldwide have bought in. For them, digital money feels as natural as digital photos or messages. And believe it or not, meme coins are a huge part of this wave. Sure, they may look like jokes, but they're doing serious work as entry points. Most meme coin holders eventually diversify into other assets, meaning that what starts as fun often turns into a long-term adoption. Even in the US, confidence has been boosted by bold government moves like the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. When younger investors see that, they don't just see policy, they see validation, building trust. For all of this growth, one challenge always lingered: security. People were scared of hacks, scams, and losing everything with one wrong click. But in 2025, trust is catching up. Multi-signature wallets and zero-knowledge proofs are making ownership safer. AI-powered fraud detection is raising defenses, and privacy tools are giving people back control over their data, and regulators are tightening requirements, forcing platforms to meet higher standards. The Wild West days are giving way to a financial system you can actually rely on. So, where does this story go next? All signs point to a future where crypto isn't alternative anymore, it's essential. Emerging markets will continue driving adoption, and regulation will bring more stability. Institutions will embed crypto into global finance, and technology will open doors to new possibilities. By 2030, the world could see over 1 billion people using crypto. And that's not just a statistic. That is a fundamental shift in how humanity thinks about money, ownership, or even identity. The story of crypto is no longer about speculation. It's about transformation. And with platforms like ICONOMI, you don't need to be a trader, a tech guru, or a risk junkie to take part. You simply need the willingness to step into a financial future that's already unfolding around us. The question isn't whether crypto adoption will keep growing. The question is, are you ready to be a part of it?